Right, I'm coming. Because none of you are going to let me go. Pulling out in front of a van and almost causing a multi-car pile-up. Aye, that's about the extent of my mistakes that I make. It's other things like that. Morning, sweet pea. Welcome back. I'll just welcome, if you never saw me before, my name's Jay, or Jai, either works. And I'm a class 1 and class 2 truck driver. I deliver building materials, steel. You might be able to see it there. If not, you've got to see it in a wee bit anyway. It's Friday, foot down Friday. I've already done 2 drops on rigid, neither of which you would have been interested in. It was Castle Masonry at Hull and Turnhouse Road again, or Craig's Road, depends which one you prefer, but it's on both roads anyway. We've done that in the rigid. I think I just said that. It's Friday, you need to forgive me. We're in the Artic, we've got the urban trailer on, and we're going to a house in Morningside. So I think I'll be reversing into someone's garden because we've got a decent amount on. It's about 18 tonne I've got on. It's for an underground swimming pool, all things. I'll get the heat cam out once we get a wee bit further up the road. I need to go. I'm going to go Easter Road and then check all my straps because they tend to come loose. It's just the nature of the stuff. You're not going to stop it. And you come buses 2 of. Ooh. Right, I'm coming. Because none of you are going to let me go. So prepare to move over, friend. There we go, that wasn't too difficult, was it? It's in Morningside, but I need to I've got to sort of double back a wee bit on myself so that I can get lined up for a good side reverse, because I had a look at the gates, and although they're kind of wide, there's a potential for cars to be parked on the road and whatnot, and as good fun as it is to watch me crap myself while I blindside. Get off the road, mate, get off the road, look both ways. Yes. Pedestrians. Right, I'll go past the red car, I think, and then I will go and tighten up my ratchet straps. Will we go past it, or will we just go between? We'll go between. No, mate, that's an entrance we want. And we won't stop there either. We're just going to do it here. Get beacons on! And I will go fudge around with my ratchet straps, make sure they're all good. I shall be back. Oh, this is my... What time is it now? Quarter to 10. Once I've done this drop, I'm done. I'm finished. My daughter's graduation tonight, so going to that. Should be lovely. Monday, I've got to run into Inverness with the 40-foot trailer, so that'll be another good one for you. So it's a bit of Inverness is a bit of a long one for me. And actually, I'm not a fan of motorway miles, but the A9's no much better than a motorway, to be honest. Other than you move a bit slow, because you always get some camper van who wants to do 40 mile an hour on the single carriageway, and then they pick it up to 60 on the dual carriageway, so that they get just enough ahead of you that you can't overtake them, and then go back down to 40 on the single again. Always a joy, that. Always a joy. Speaking of joyous things, somebody on Wednesday, when I done the St Andrews to Hillington run, I don't think it's the previous video, I think it's the one previous to that, so like 2 videos ago, no counting this one. I got back to work, and my boss pulled me into the office and he said, "Oh, we've got a bit of a problem." I said, "Oh, what's up?" yeah, you should stay on your side of the road for a reason. He says, well, we've had a phone call, a complaint about dangerous driving. Oh, God, that's not good. So, tell me more. And as soon as he started telling me, I knew exactly who he was talking about, because the irony in it all was the woman performed a really dangerous manoeuvre just so she could get the phone number off the side of the rigid. So basically she was claiming that she had dash cam evidence of me pulling out in front of a van and almost causing a multi-car pile-up. The van was travelling at speed and I just pulled out in front of him. Which never happened. 99.99% sure, never happened. Obviously I can't be 100% sure. Nobody ever can. But Hollywood Palace, in case you were wondering. Aye, she said she had dash cam footage of this. My boss said, well, I'll speak to him about it. Do you want me to send you the dash cam footage? Well, I said, no, it's fine. So I'm not going to go to the police. She's like, that's fine. I'll speak to my driver about it. So at first I couldn't think. I was like, did anything happen today that might have caused this woman to think this? And the only thing I could think of is I was stuck behind a co-op Artic, the daylight 51, 52. And I seen two vans coming up. They were a good space apart. And I thought, as soon as the first van kind of gets alongside me, I'm going to bang on the indicator and hopefully the lad behind lets me out. Like I said, they were a good distance apart. I was travelling all the way up in lane 2, so... But most people do, They think lanes are a preference. So anyway, as soon as I put my indicator on while the lad was coming alongside the rigid, the van behind, he kind of flashed me out, so I pulled out. Bearing in mind I'm only doing 52, so he caught me up quick, but no anything that I would have thought, oh, I've annoyed him. And I got on with my day. Another thing that makes me think that she was over-exaggerating what she'd caught on the dash cam as well is, when you drive a truck and you do something in front of somebody that kind of puts the crappers up them a wee bit, more roadworks, yay! People are really quick to retaliate, especially a white van man. White van man will retaliate for the tiniest of things. And there was nothing. Not even so much as a flash or a beep of the horn or anything. And when I pulled out, yous have actually got right away. I know it sucks, but pedestrians have got right away. Main street and a side street. That's the rule. The guy was just trying to follow the rules, but nobody else knows it. So, anyway, we've gone off on tangents here. The woman then proceeded to tell my boss that actually she had caught 2 instances of extremely dangerous driving within 4 miles. So my boss said, well, what was the second thing? Couldn't tell him. Stuttered and stammered and just said, oh, it'd just be easier to just watch the dash cam footage. Which my boss just said, no, I'm not got any way watching it, so our work computers are 2 steps up for a toaster. On you go, son. Aye. Oh, you're going parking. I wondered I thought he was going to try and race to the front there. Thought maybe we'd get to witness a wee fender bender, but no. I know, are we? We might be, no. Some folk. Aye, so anyway, I was honest with my boss. I mean, if it happened, 110%, it would have been a pure accident on my part. I wouldn't do that on purpose. I mean, my company's name and phone numbers on the side of the truck. Why would I go doing something like that? That would just be silliness. But she was adamant that I couldn't give any fudges about the van drivers or anything. So, I've not even told you what she done. The only reason I know exactly who phoned the company is because this happened between junction 3 and 4, which is about where the van let me out. On junction 4, there was a woman stopped on the slip road at the very top, like leaned over her steering wheel looking up at the carriageway. So it kind of it goes down a bit of a hill. So she'd kind of come off the slip road, stopped just before it goes down the hill, and was just staring up at the carriageway. And I thought, when I seen her, I thought, oh my God, what a terrible place to break down. You know, just off the slip road. No, she stopped there so she could get my phone number. And I told my boss this. He says, funnily enough, she made a really big deal of the fact that she had pulled over right away to phone my company and let them know about this extreme dangerous driving. I've made mistakes before. I told my boss I was on Broxton roundabout, and there was a tipper come round us, so it's like 3 lanes. So the first lane goes off into Perth, middle lane goes round to the M90, and the right hand lane goes to the M90 and the A9. But being a truck, I thought, oh, he's obviously going to Perth, but he wasn't. And I was behind an Artic. I was in my rigid, and as we come off onto the M90 or the A90, I can't remember what bit that is. I think it's the A90. I banged my indicator and went to start pulling out, but the tipper was at my back end. He'd come off on the M90 as well, but because I just assumed he was coming off at the end. That was pure 110% my fault. And I told my boss about it. I'm not superhuman. I make mistakes. I try and minimise the mistakes that I make. But like most people, you still make mistakes. I know in trucks and all that, mistakes generally end up an absolute disaster. The kind of mistakes I make are like the occasional wrong lane or a roundabout and just go back round. It's not a difficult thing. That's about the extent of my mistakes that I make. It's other things like that. I'm always a really cautious driver. Right, this is where you should be able to see the castle, surely. I think we're going to be looking at it here. Have you seen it? I don't know if you can see it, because I can't see what the camera sees. I know you can have it on your phone, but aye, that would just be a distraction, and I'm driving, so the driving obviously always comes first. So this is the Cowgate in the Grass Market. I used to drink here when I was younger. We had many a works night out here. Pubic triangle up front there. 3 strip bars, 3 different points of the triangle. If it's not immediately obvious for being called the pubic triangle, Bus driver looked a bit panicked there. That's the pubic triangle back there. What are you stopping for? Keep going. Are you gonna stay there? Am I gonna be able to get around you? I'll just sit behind you, I think. Right, we go left of these lights, and then we go in towards can't even think. Brain's farting all over the place. We will just choppy this bit out. It's good about video editing. A wee bit of a snippet corner, but we should be fine. After the urban trailer does alright on this. Hopefully the camera's still up on the side of the motor. I'm not 100% confident. It's a double magnet one I got, because I've got the single magnet. That's what that sits on. It sits on a wee metal plate, and that's how you get the camera up there. But even the double magnet, it's extremely strong, but only really close to metal. You pull it off a wee tiny bit, and it's like the magnetism doesn't go as close to the. I don't know what the word I'm looking for is. It's not got good distance on the magnet, so you can be really close to something and it'll no magnetise, and then you get a wee bit tiny bit closer and it suctions on. So it's like I always feel like if a wee vibration for like a pothole was violent enough, it would just fling it right off. That's the front of the King's Theatre. We've been in there a few times, but round the back. With this as well. I've had the Artic in the back of that a few times, I know. You always get interesting looks when you turn up with an Artic. Is he shouting? Who's he shouting at? Ah, this would be horrible, but don't pull forward, mate. Don't. I knew he was going to do it. I knew he was going to do it. Thanks, mate. Let's still try and squeeze through, eh? Keep the progress going, folks. It's all a bit. Didn't have to worry about it though, because he moved anyway. Right, this is in Morningside now. We're going to get stuck behind another cyclist anyway, so it's irrelevant. Get past one just to get stuck behind another, eh? This is quite a well-to-do part of Edinburgh. So this is called like Three Chapel Corner or Three Church Corner or something. Go through the grass market and you've got the pubic triangle, and then you come through Morningside and you've got the church triangle. Go there and be a sinner and come here and get your sins forgiven. Yeah. Winning. Right, it's not this left, it's the left at the traffic lights. Mate, and it just do it, mate, because I'm not going to try and overtake you here, mate. Just go for it. When you go. You're fine. You're fine. But where's your lycra, my guy? You're not very streamlining jeans, are you? You got to get a wee bit of chaffage. Chaffage, what is it? And you go, Mr. Bus Driver. You can go left at the big junction where the churches are as well, but it's a wee narrow road, which you really didn't want to be. You really didn't want to go down because people just didn't let you go. They see a big truck and they think, oh, I have to get out in front of him. I think he was waiting for me, I'm not 100% sure. I'm also not 100% sure that I remember the way to this Hope Terrace, because my sat-nav's in my bag, but if I need my sat-nav to get out in Morningside, then I'm probably doing something wrong. But I need to, I'm jumping off on tangents here again, but what do you think of the heat cam? Is it a winner? Because like I said before, I used to do it all the time, and people were not fans. Made them feel sick. Oh, kiss the curb. So that there's Hope Terrace. But we want to come in on the good side. Oh Jesus, it's filled with cars. Yay! Fun and games. At least we've got the urban trailer on. It makes life a little bit easier. Right, Blackford Road. And we go all the way to the end. Turn right again. Hopefully. Ooh. Ooh. Loads of space. Maybe not loads of space there though. Let's slow it down a bit. There's loads of space. That's fine, folks, that's fine. There we go. Past that. Past you. Past you. I know my head's moving really fast and it's probably a bit for you guys, but you kind of have to. You didn't need to slow down, mate. That'll be the job there. That'll be the back of it. So I'm guessing they probably knocked the wall down and got a big massive entrance, because that's a huge job. Thank you, mate. Spanker right. Sure, there's probably easier ways that I could have done this, but I just wasn't looking for them, to be honest. That was the way I chose. Get the beacon zone! Love a bit of beacons. Oh no. If the roadwork's going to be opposite the job, that'll be fun. It's 14 Hope Terrace, which is on the right hand side. I know I can see they're doing stuff, but what? Didn't see that low hanging branch there. 14. That's 12. So 14's the next one up. So we'll just we'll pull it forward, and then I'll get asked to go back to that gate. Oh, good lord. They got to tell me to go back round again, and the entrance is at the back of the job. What? Does it say 12 or 14? Have I got this wrong? Tell me if you had your paperwork ready, Jason. It's 12. Oh, fudging. Back we go. Should I go back? Just reverse back between the two cars. Keep the seatbelt off. And I think we have to reverse between that wall. Like where the stanchions, that's for bridges. What are they called? The columns. I don't know, folks. I'm just an idiot truck driver. Why would I know what anything's called? I genuinely thought it was 12. It's 14. No, sorry. I thought it was 14. It's 12. So I'm confusing myself now. Oh, too far. Notice me, boys, notice me. Pull it over. I don't have any phone numbers either. I'm going to try and find my way into site. Go. Ah, the door's open. Pop these up there now, and I will go speaketh to the man. Sorry, these are upside down. I would have been able to get in, but that Audi might have just screwed me over. Use that. Got to jackknife this hard.
Dust, metal beasts, they never rust. Steel on steel, the clash resounds. Concrete hearts break the bounds. Iron fingers grasp the night. In their grip, the city might. Building dreams through endless pain. Steel giants fight the rain. Heave the burden, watch them soar. Metal souls on the law. Lift the skies with iron hands. In their grasp a city stands. Smoke and fire through the haze. Engines roaring steel for days. Skeletons of futures past. Through their veins the powers cast. Dim the sun with promises. bold. Shadows stretch while futures mold. Wheels turn with angry might. On metal wings they take flight. Heave the bird and watch them soar. Machines and metal souls aglow. Lift the skies with iron hands. In their grasp a city stands. Dim the sun with promises bold. Shadows stretch while futures mold. Wheels turn with angry might. On metal wings they take flight. Heave the bird and watch them soar. Machines of metal, souls of law. Lift the skies with iron hands. In their grasp a city stands. A city stands. A city stands. A city stands. A city stands.
Right, done. I don't know how much of that tip you'll see because apparently my camera died. I don't know when it died. We're going to try and go out to the left here. When I say try, I mean try. I'm not 100% confident. I need to watch my tail swing. Well, the post didn't fall down, so it must be alright. Right, back to work now. I've got to swap this over for the 40-foot trailer. It's already strapped down, ready to go for Inverness. We'll just try and squeeze past this lot. It got really busy down here just after I reversed in there. We're alright at that. We're alright at that. We are all good. Right. Well, that'll be the end of the video. I don't know how long the video will be because there was a boatload of waffling, and sometimes it was even half waffling, but I forgot what I was waffling about, so I changed the waffling to something else. But I think that I think you're not going to see much of the tip at all. I don't know how long that lasted. Hopefully you see most of it. You'll have got the gist of it. I don't think I'll have died that long ago, to be honest. Kiss the curb. Anyway, put beacons off. Hopefully you enjoyed that. That's the back of the job there. So apparently, I don't know if the swimming pool's gone in under. I think it is gone under the building. Although for the looks of it, it's maybe not. It's maybe gone there. Usually, what a lot of them do is build another massive house and sell it for insane profit. No, there. These are going to go for a swimming pool. 6 million apparently. Must be nice to have that kind of money, eh? Maybe in the next life, folks. Maybe in the next life, eh? I've kind of screwed this one up for earning 6 million. But anyway, tell me what you think of the point of view cam, the heat cam. Is that alright? Am I doing it too much? I can't tell. I know people liked it, just I think because I used it all the time, people got a bit seasick with it all. But anyway, that'll be the end of the video. I made it this far, thank you very much, I do appreciate it. And I will catch you in the next one.